guy. Nancy, who ended up with it? Nancy. Oh, Nancy. I was messing around with it. Wasn't sure who got there. Okay, what else is in there under those pre-bids now? Okay, we got a few other things going on, guys. Okay, let us look at this little one here. This is the Bumblebee. Hello, hello. How's Samantha this evening? How is St. Louis? I love that town. It's a fun place. I did get stuck in a flood there, but other than that, I like St. Louis. I think that's where you're at, right? Here is a little Bumblebee. It is a Jerry's. There's where she's marked, right down in there. But very cute with all the sparkly arms there. Okay, let's run this guy while Lori is still on. And Lori, I know you are traveling for the weekend. I'm not doing anything. I am staying home and trying to chill out. Actually, I got out my bag of summer clothes thinking it was summertime, and well, it's only 60 degrees today, so thank you very much, Lori. So yeah, I won't really be needing those summer clothes quite yet. I think I do though. Okay, then I got these road runners. Move to stage. Which one is this one? The blue red-eyed one. Here we go. Here we go. So this is the blue red-eyed. Nope. Here's the blue red-eyed one. Thank you, Lori. Yeah, I was thinking of you when I pulled all this stuff out. I was like, oh, Lori. So this one's cute. It is just a painted eye. It's not the glass eye, but I've got this one running at 5. There we go. Let's get you going. Roadrunners are so cool. I've lived in Arizona. I've seen roadrunners. They're really cool. They're hard to see because they run away so fast. You really don't get to see them very, very much, but they're around. They're out there. Okay. What else we got here? We got the green parrot with the red eye. Where's the green parrot with the red eye? Oh, there he is. Here's this one. There, see, oh, this one's got the crystal eye. I like him. I like that a lot. Parrot. And it's unsigned. And if it's signed, I put signed or I put marked. Because some of these, when I get to these glass earrings, the reason I put just marked is because I believe it's not in English and I don't know what it says. I don't know if it's Austrian glass or Czech glass, but it's one of those two. Oh, that's really pretty. That's a really nice pin. Thank you, Lori. You have parrots down by you, don't you? I think so. I think you do. And then what else we got going on in here? Let's see. Let's switch it up a little bit here. This is an Emmons. Now, Emmons is an interesting jewelry line. You don't see much of it around because it's one of the older lines. It was pre-Sarah Coventry, which they say was the first sell at home, but it wasn't. Emmons was the first sold at home jewelry. So it was in the 50s. And this is an Emmons, and it is like in absolutely perfect condition. Look at this. It's like brand new. And there's where she signed, right there. So it is an original Emmons in beautiful condition. And I am shocked at how I opened the box and I was a little surprised at how shiny she was. I didn't expect her to be that bright. But there we go. This one's running. Yeah, Emmons is a great collector's item. There's not that much of it out there. And what there is, sometimes you get it and it's in pretty bad shape. But this piece has been sitting in a drawer somewhere. Nancy got that. This one's been sitting in someone's drawer, just waiting for somebody like us to come along and fall in love with it. Okay, and then I've got the there we go, the other one. So this is the other Roadrunner. They make a cute pair. but I didn't want to force people to have to buy the girl. And I think this has got the pink and the blue, and the other one just has the blue. So this I calling the girl, and the other one was the boy Roadrunner. And I'm assuming there are girl and boy Roadrunners. But look at his crazy little feet. Isn't that neat? Can you see? There you go. And let me go ahead and run that for you. There we go. Yeah, Nancy, Roadrunners are popular by you, I would imagine. They are in Arizona, and you are in Arizona. So yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's see anything else in there. Okay, the other parrot. Then we can get on to some of this other beautiful stuff I've got out here. This is the other. This I called the blue parrot. He's facing the other way than the other parrot. And this is a Jerry's, so this one's signed right there. And I had this one starting, and Lori's got this one going at 6. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone, for joining me this evening. We'll do a giveaway as soon as I'm done with this. As soon as we're done with this parrot here, I'll do a giveaway. How's that? I've got a couple things here. There we go. Thank you. So I have these earrings. They're silver. They're really pretty. And it's just got this little thing down there. So how the giveaways work is you go ahead and bid. You just go ahead and enter, and then the system goes through and it decides who's the winner. And then I send it out to you. I don't charge you freight or anything, even if you don't have to buy anything. Do not feel obligated. But they're very lightweight and they're really pretty. I really like them. This is one time when I wish I had Pierce ears. So please join this contest. I love to give stuff away. I give a lot of things away. It is, I don't know who Heidi and Joey are. They're probably nobody, but hey, they're out there. Heidi and Joe want to say hi. But like I said, I'll ship it to you. Don't ever feel obligated. It gives you an idea. It also lets you get an idea of the type of things that I sell and the quality of the items that I try to sell. Here we go. It runs all by its little self. It's got another 12 seconds. And then I think I have couple more pre-bids, and then we can get on with seeing some of this other stuff I got out here. Okay, it's going to draw the winner. It's got only 2 entries. And who's going to win these? Nancy. There you go, Nancy. You got yourself a pair of earrings. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Appreciate everybody hanging out here tonight. These are the Napier signed clip-ons. I know it's interesting how some people win. I mean, some of my people win a lot, and other people don't win. I don't understand how that part works. These are the Napiers, and they are twist back, but they're this unique one that I like because it's a twist back, but it's also a clip. So once you get it where you want it, then you can do back and forth like that. So here's these guys. That light is not working well. Let's try this mode now. Part of it is the light really changes in this room drastically. I'm going to have to get some blackout curtains in here for when I do these events. But here you go. So these are really pretty, and they're signed right there. And I've got those at 3, and Lori's got a bid on these. Yeah, I've got quite a few of twist-ons. I requested some, and I was a little shocked at all of the some that I got, but we'll work through them, guys. So there we go. Thank you, guys. Now, what else is going on down there? Oh, this I love too. This is a great bracelet, guys. This is a Liz Claiborne. Congratulations, everybody, and thank you for joining me. Here you can really see the color in the piece tonight. The picture that I took doesn't show the color, but here's these. And I'm not sure if these are glass or if they're metal. I think they're metal or stone. I can't tell. but it's got all these great colors in it. Foil, let me see. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, interesting. So it is marked, it's marked here, LC, right there. Yeah, probably. There it's marked LC. And then on the one bead, center bead, if you put it right in the right, it's like a little holograph on it, and it says LC as well. So yeah, it's pretty. And it is 7 inches. And it's not real thick, so it's not real heavy. But there, you get a great idea on the colors there. I'm gonna go ahead and run this one. Yeah, Liz Claiborne had some pretty cool jewelry. I didn't realize, well, first of all, I didn't realize there was like Jacqueline Kennedy jewelry and all these, Liz Claiborne and all these other famous people jewelry. So I think it's quite interesting. And this one is just really cool. And it's in great shape. What I'm getting has been in really wonderful shape. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. That the goods I'm getting and the goods I'm selling right now have come in, they're in really great shape. Okay, so this is an interesting thing here. It's actually 4 pieces. I believe I have 2 different sets here. I believe we've got this here is a set. Now, he had it in a bag that said Cora, but I cannot find, let me look again. I could not find any place where it's marked Cora at all. But he had it in a bag that was Cora and had me believing that it was Cora, but I don't think it is. And if you look it up, there are Coras and then there's all these other ones. So I don't know. So it's got these 2 pieces. This is a big brooch and a smaller brooch. And then it has, with the same colored flower, 2 more small brooches. And here's the backs on all these guys. So I don't think it's a set because the flowers are different. See, those are roses and these are not. But because it was all together, I left it all together. And it's got these fox pearls all around it, and they're all there. And same in here, they're all present. And here. So I put the whole thing at 10. I don't know. But I was surprised. I thought at first this was like a brooch, and earrings, but it's brooch. So it's what we call scatter brooches. And like on the black dress, that would look really cool. So I've got this running at $10 for the 4 pieces. And those are prongs set on the fox pearls. And I always say fox pearls because I don't test. Once I get settled in here, we moved in. I kind of ended up sick around the same time. And these are thermoset. Yeah, it is definitely thermoset, that's for sure. And I've got a whole bunch of thermoset coming in too, which is my love. So thank you, Nancy. But that's really cool. It's 50s, 1950s era. So that's definitely my era. 50s is definitely okay. So we're down to the last one on a pre-bid. And Nancy, I don't know which ones you were looking at. So let me pull this over here. Alrighty. These are the glass ones I want to show you in a minute. But this here is all of the other. These are going to be the $3 ones. The ones on the tray are 3. The ones that are hanging are 5. The reason why these are all marked in looks like either Czechoslovakian or Austrian, and these are from Japan. So that's why these 4 are definitely Austrian glass or Czechoslovakian glass. These are from Japan. So those I put at 5, and these I put at 3. So I call it buyer's choice. So let me kind of show you what's down there, and you can tell me which ones, Nancy, you were wanting me to run for you. Or I can go through and explain all of them for you. The opal looking ones, yeah. these right here, these pinky ones. Here's the backs. So all of these are not signed or marked in any way, but they do work well and all that good stuff. So these are all $3 a pop. So what I end up doing then is I just take a new picture so that I've got the exact picture of what you bought. And then I'll run them, and anyone can bid on them if you wish, but Nancy's was interested in them. So we'll go ahead and get those started at $3. There you go. So those are running, Nancy. Yeah, they're really cool looking. And the twist backs are a lot easier to wear. These are all, they're easier to wear, I think, than the clips. No, these are, I do have pierced earrings that I can show you later, but right now these are all going to be twist backs. I got a whole bunch of these twist backs. I also have I also have at least 100 pair of regular earrings as well that I can kind of give you an overview of. So Nancy got those guys. And which ones are you saying now? These or these? Or these? These are what you're talking about. Okay. Yeah. Yep, this pair here. These are cool. And they're cool because they're twist back and they're dangle, but they're super light. So like there's no weight there at all. So like I said, these are all going for $3 a pair. And then I'll show, after we're done here, I'll show the $5 ones. We'll call these don't mind my wheezing. If you hear my wheezing, since I've had these treatments, oh, my lungs are just awful. There we go, Nancy. Those are running for you. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, these are really cool. The twist-ons are really easy to wear, too. I'll tell you, I don't have pierced ears. I had a problem with my ears numerous years ago, so I had to go to clip-ons or twists, and I wear twists. I wear a few clip-ons, but they gotta be really high-end clip-ons. Thank you very much, Vera. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They have to be really high-end clip-ons for me to wear. So let me show them and show you each pair, and you can tell me if you want me to run them for you. Okay, so these are all going to be at $3. This has got the flower in the center, the black with the pink rose in the middle. These have the fox pearl in the middle. So there's that pair. The 3 color ones. Oh yeah, these here. And these might be glass as well. I couldn't tell, but I think they're glass ones. But they're pretty ones as well. So let me show you these. We'll call these 3 color. As long as I have the picture, then I make sure that everybody gets what they're supposed to get. There we go. And those are running. There we go. Okay. And we'll catch up with you. So there we go. Everybody's bidding on these guys. Yeah. These are really pretty. They're like little fans. Little fans. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And then what else is over here? Okay. I showed you this was the pair that are the little fox pearly ones, the gold. These are interesting. It's enamel over silver. Run these? Okay, these are pretty. And run those for you. Yeah, those are really cool. Really nicely made. All of these are really well made. I will say that. All the pieces that I've been getting. There we go. Very pretty. Thank you everyone for joining me this evening. I greatly appreciate it. It's this is my sanity, as I call it, my Sunday evening sanity. I get to separate from everything else, and thank you, Laurie. Get to separate from all the other stuff and not think about it, and just play jewelry, which is how much better can life be. Okay, these are very cool. It's like a milk glass, but it's not. It's green, but they're really cool looking. Really pretty green, kind of green with gold in them. So I've got that pair. These guys here, kind of just your basic silver and gold. These are cute because they're hearts. I heart hearts. And now this one, what's that right there? Oh, that's looks like that's like chocolate or something. Looks like, yeah, it totally needs to be cleaned. Blue earrings. Oh yeah, funny how that popped up. Okay, so I've got these guys as well. If you want me to run those, let's see what else is in here. This really beautiful pair of pearl ones. They're just really delicate, and they're also that double, and they're hinged. So these are kind of really a little high end ones. So I got those little pearly guys there. And then this is a little bigger pair. I don't think these are pearls. Those are definitely pearl. I think this is just like a glass stone. Oops. Shoot down there. These guys are metal. And there's the back of those. I think these are a little older. There we go. And then this pair here is a dangle again. There we go. Gives you an idea what these guys look like here. And so those. So that's the end of those are the $3 ones that I have. Okay. So then put these over here out of the way. Then I have these guys here. And these ones are all going to be a little more. These I put at 5. Okay. And there's this. Let me take them off so you can. They're all twists. And this is why I can't read what it says. What I put is, can I run the little pearl ones? Certainly. The little pearl ones. There we go. These ones right here. These are really nicely made ones. I liked the way that the backs are made on them. Oop. There we go. And, my wheezing is terrible. There we go. Okay, those are running for you, Laurie. I wake myself up wheezing, and I have a cat who, I have a cat who has a respiratory problem. Believe it or not, I think he's allergic to cats. So he wheezes at night, and I wheeze at night, and so if we're both sleeping out in the living room where I've kind of taken up residency since I've been ill. Thank you, Laurie. I'm not sure who's breathing and who's wheezing. So sometimes I'll hold my breath to see if it's him making all that noise or if it's me. So bizarre as that sounds. Okay. Alrighty, these guys here. So all of these are glass, and they're all marked, but it's not in English. And I don't know if it says it's Czech glass. Yes. So yeah, I know. I end up with these cat. My last cat had 3 legs. He had been in an accident and lost a leg, and So I end up with animals that are, yeah, a little. So see, these are all marked, Nance. They're all. I I swear he told me they were Austrian glass, but this looks like Czechoslovakian to me. So either way, they are a high end glass. Yeah, they are like our family. That's for sure. I know. Yeah, I'm gonna run these. Okay, these are set up. I'm pretty sure I've got these guys set up. Let's see. There they are. Move to stage. There we go. Running those for you guys. Yeah, these are really beautiful earrings. You can, and all of the ones I'm going to show you are all marked the same way. I just don't know if it's Czechoslovakian or Austrian glass. He said they were Austrian glass, but I don't know. Czech glass and Austrian glass are both beautiful. So either way, there you go. So if anybody can make any sense out of that, that's what these are. And they've got all the beautiful colors in them. All the stones are perfect. All prong set. So you know they're really quality. There you go. Thank you. Okay, then I've got this pair over here, which I love this pair. This is my favorite pair. Okay, so this pair here, it's got the aquamarine crystals, but then it's got this section here that wraps around at the bottom, these little flowers. Isn't that cool? And the same writing, exactly the same as the other pair, which I can't figure out what language we're talking. Let's see, where is that? There it is. Now I can't get it at all. It's really there. It's on there. It's on both sides of them there. So they've got the same verbiage on both pair. So I'll go ahead and run this pair. I'm going to run all these because they're going to end up out in the store anyway. So here's this pair. Move to stage. I'm running these. I'm running this pair here. They're really cool. And that same writing is on the back of these. I just can't get my focus right. There we go. Yeah. So I just put marked because I don't know what it says. I don't know if it says what type of glass it is. I don't know if I don't know what it says. So I just put marked. I figured that kind of would might cover us for whatever they are, but they're nice little dangle to them. Okay. And moving along. These are what I call disco balls. They remind me of disco balls. They're not, but of course. But they're also that same markings on the back here. Let me see if I can get it into focus for me. Yeah, it's really hard to get it so you can see it, but it's definitely got there those words. You can definitely tell, and I think it's Czech glass. I think it's Czechoslovakian. Personally, just the words look like the words remind me of Polish, and Polish and Czech are very close, so that's why I thought that. So this pair, I'm calling the little balls. These I also have at 5. I have all of these put at 5. The unique ones I put at 5. The ones that I thought were either had a name on them, they were marked in some way. They looked special. These definitely, all of the crystals are there. So I'll go ahead and run this pair. Start up. Oops, are you going? Yep, there you go. It's running. Yeah, pretty cool. Thank you for joining me this evening, everybody. We've got about a little over a half hour left. Yeah, these do stay Austrian. I think this was the pair that said Austrian on it. I've got an eye. I've got this thing here that allows me to see pretty much close up, but not on some of these things. Some of this stuff is written so tiny that it's really hard. Thank you, Lori. And I'll get everything ready to ship out tomorrow, and then it'll go out Tuesday morning early. And we'll go from there. Okay, then this pair here, these are a little daintier, but also with the same markings on them. These are, I see. Did these have the same marks on them? No. This does not. I couldn't find a maker's mark on this one, but they are just really pretty. So I put these with the $5 ones, but I could run these for $3 if somebody's interested in this pair here. Does anyone want me to run this, guys? Run them? Okay, I'll run them for $3 because they're not marked. And I was doing this thing where if they're marked, I'm running them for $5. If they're not marked, I'm running them for $3 unless they're kind of unique in some way. I'm terrible at wanting to price out jewelry. I hate pricing stuff out. Okay, let me just add one because I don't know where it's at. There we go. Small blue. Well, that's how that gets that way. There we go. And those are running. And those are going for you. Thank you, Laurie. Yeah, once I get some hair back, I'm going to start wearing jewelry again. I know my girlfriend wore when she wore a lot of jewelry when she didn't have her hair, when she was going through her cancer treatment. But I didn't. I don't know. I wasn't comfortable with that. So yeah. And these are milk glass, and these are one of the largest pair of milk glass earrings I have ever seen. And they are marked Japan. I have a smaller pair of milk glass. This is the typical size that you see milk glass earrings in. This is a clip-on pair. And this is a twist-on pair. But you typically see these more this size. So I was a little shocked to see them this large. So they look like big white snowballs to me. They do, totally. They look like big white snowballs. But I'm not going to run them unless somebody's if you're interested in them, let me know. Otherwise, I won't run them because we'll run out of time here eventually. So let me put those up. And then the last pair that I had on here were these cool little gold hearts. Okay, now you twisted them on too tight. There we go. Little hearts. And these I would run at $3 as well. So if anybody's interested in the little hearts, let me know. I will run these guys at $3 because they are not marked either now that I see. They're just really cute. Okay. Alrighty, moving on to something other than that. Let's look at some brooches, guys. Okay. This is a really pretty brooch. It's not signed, but it's gorgeous. So it's all they're glass. It is pronged. Here's the back. And I keep thinking I see something in there, but when I look closer, I don't. So this guy here, it runs about 2 inches. I think that's about how tall he is. Yeah, called it a leaf brooch. And I've got this one at 5 with the 2 blues and the silver. It's just really gorgeous. So I'll run that one really quick. I should not run them if nobody's interested because I'm going to run out of time. Yeah, let's do that. Let's move on. Okay. Let's see. I wanted to show you new stuff from tonight. Okay, I think these are adorable. It's a little spoon and fork. They're brooches. And there's a little spoon. And then the little fork. And I just thought they were just super cute. So I have these at 5. The 2 of them together at 5 if anybody's interested. Otherwise, I won't run them unless I find I have more time later on going on. It's a really pretty little bracelet. It looks to me like a Cora bracelet. It is all got all these pretty pastel colors in it. Where did you go? Where did you go? There we are. I've got it at 8. I was just going to look here, just check, Nancy, because I don't know that I checked this one. It looks like the stones are in there. They're just really worn down on the ones on the back of the piece. Because I can see glass, I see sparkles in all of the holes. It's just some of them, as you can see, are worn down more, like that is compared to there. But they're all in there. So I want to go ahead and run that one. I got it running at 8. If you want to make me an offer on anything, let me know, guys. We're at the point where if you want me to make an offer on, if you want to make an offer on something, go for it. And if it's reasonable, I'm open for it. So, okay. 6. Okay, let me run it again for you. Let me see if I can edit it here. I don't think I can do that. Let me just do it again. I'll ask for bids before I run it this time. There we go. And run that one for you. Yeah, because the stones are there. They're just worn down. So it's apparently it was showing a lot of love. I will say that. Someone loved it and wore it a lot, which is great. I like that. Okay, so other bracelets that I have out this evening. I've got this one here, which I think is a beautiful bracelet. And it's got this cool latch, except the latch is missing one stone. So that's why I put this guy at 3. If anybody's interested in this one, let me know. Yeah, I wish it had this stone in it. There's how she goes. Oops. I can't do things without looking at them. It's like I'm really... There we go. And there's how she latches. So let me know if you want me to run this one for 3. Let me make sure there's another. Oh, that's that pre-bid. Okay, that's going to stay out there. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, there's that piece. Alrighty, then I've got this brooch here is not marked as what? It's not marked, but it's really beautiful. Delicate with the deep purples and the light purples. All the stones are present. Here's the back. So it's a really nice made one. And I have it at 5. So there's that one. Let me know if you want me to. So at this point, let me know if you want me to run it, and I'll run her up for you. Okay. Then let's see. This is a Zara. Oh, Tara. Excuse me, Tara. Tara. And it's a heavy brooch. I don't know anything about this company though. I did not have time to look it up today. And I've got it at 5 as well. And I got Zara on there. I meant Tara, but I'm going to go ahead and run it. Oh yeah, I can do another giveaway. Let's see, what do I have here? What do I got? I have got, there's that. I don't think I can make a giveaway on the fly. I wonder if I can do that. Can I do that? Let me see. Oh yeah, I can. Okay, so what I've got is, I've got these little earrings and this little brooch that I'm going to put together. So it's a gold little small hoop, and then this little leaf brooch here in great condition. So I'll make this the giveaway. We'll call it gold set. and it's a giveaway, so we just publish it, and then I go to giveaways and I find it and I start it. There we go. Okay, cool. It's running now. So it's a cute little brooch, and then these little gold earrings, and the little earrings are cute. I was going to set them out on their own, but I didn't. But they're pounded. Let's see, where do you go? There we go. So they're a nice little earring. Good God, I can't hold on to anything tonight. So we've got a couple entries in there. All right, it's about 25 till. Okay, I'm going to get out some. I want to show you some more of these beautiful bracelets I have here. Okay, let's see. Who does that go to? Who is getting that gorgeous piece? Where's that other bracelet that I loved? How come I don't see it out here now? Batman. Okay, it's running. And Lori won that one. There you go, Lori. I'll put that with your stuff over there. Thank you, thank you. This here is, these are two bracelets that I put together. This is a really beautiful piece. It's not signed. I don't know why it's not signed, but it's really well made, as you can see. See how it's made here, but no signature on it. These beautiful square, look like Swarovskis. And then I have this other little bracelet that I put with it. So I had both of these guys together for, I think, 8. Let's see. Is that what I had you at? I have it at 8, yeah. So I have the two of them at 8. They're 7.5 inch. So if you want to make me an offer, or else, they're really beautiful though. I love this bracelet here. This feels really nice. 6, sure. Now, what I'm going to be doing smart this time is I'm going to edit it before I run it, so I don't have to take it and set it all up again. There we go. Move to stage and start auction. There you go. That one's running for you. Yeah, I really like this. It's not too heavy, not too big. Nice, colorful some summer colors too, which I liked. Okay, and let's see what other. Okay, had another hummingbird here that we didn't play with yet. Thank you. This little hummingbird with the eye. I have him at 5. He's not marked. It's got enameled, the two-tone enameled wings and the crystal eye. So got him at 5. Let's see. Here's another cool bracelet. I love bracelets. So yeah, I've got another cool bracelet here with a really neat latch, and it's got a safety chain. So and there's the latch on it. No signature. Gold bow green stone screwbacks for 4. Hang on, let me get those. Which ones are you talking about? Oh, the bows. Here, these are cool, Nancy. Yeah, I'll run these for 4. These are cool, again, because they're twist-ons, but they're unique. And the fact that they're a little bit larger than typically. Typically they run these, these are all little dainty little silly things. And so I really liked the idea that some of these are larger. So let me put that for 4. Update. There, move to stage. Start the auction, and we're running. We're running at 4, Nancy. There we go. And there's a stone in the center. They look like Cora to me. I don't think they are Cora. Well, I don't know. They're not marked. They could be Cora unmarked, but um, those are cool. What other ones were okay? These are pierced ears. Going back to pierced. I have these at 5, but I'd run these at 4 tonight. I've got 2 pair left. I've got this pair. I had 12 pair of these, different design that I found in my stuff. So I've got this pair, and I've got this pair, and I would run them for 4 if anyone's interested. They're turquoise, and this is, I believe, Tibetan silver, and they do have 925 wires on them. There you go. I do put that on there. So if anyone's interested in turquoise earrings, I've got those. I did show you this bracelet. If anyone was interested in this, I've got this running for 8 as well. All the stones are there. They're really pretty stones. And it's got the safety chain. It's made really well. So there's that one. This one's a little smaller. This is only a 6.5, I think, with the little, now it's really delicately made. You see how many layers they used to make everything? Even the leaves are 2 layers. The flowers are like 4 layer. So there's a lot of care taken in making this one. I do this for 5 because it is a smaller bracelet. If anyone's interested in this guy. Okay, there's that. This one would be another $5 one. It's just a really nice mesh bracelet with the gold here, but nothing too exciting on it, but it would be, I'd run this guy for 5 if anyone is interested in this. Here's the sides, here's the latch on it. Oh, and this one is actually has a name on it. Who is this? Oh, it's Avon. Yeah, so this is an Avon, so this one would be 3. I usually run my Avon for 3, so if anyone's interested in this guy, let me know. Let's see, what else have I got going on in here? I sold one of these today. They're gorgeous. Here's the last 2 that I have. I had quite a few. I sold most of them already. But it's a unique bracelet. It is beaded. The girl does all the work. A friend of mine in Pennsylvania does it. And then these are magnetic, but they're also a latch. So it's both a latch and a magnet. So chances are, and I've got these now. I think I had them at 8, and I've got them at 6 now. One is a 7 and one's a 7.25. This is a 7 and this is 7.25. I sold the 8. So I got those guys going on. These here are $3 pendants. Let me show you really quick. So these guys, these chains are $9.25. They're my chains that I put on everything when I used to run my shop. I found a whole bunch of these little guys. The stone with the silver work. So I have quite a few. I also have a tree of life in here, a sandstone. I don't know what, these are not real. I don't think. I also put one with a glass heart. And there's another tree of life, a wood tree of life. And then tiger's eye, that one. And then this is the oldest in here. And it's porcelain. And it's really pretty. So these would be $3 each. If there's one you guys want me to run, let me know. And I can run it for you. All the chains are either going to be 18. I think a couple of them are on 20-inch chains, but they're mainly going to be 18-inch chains. Either the snake chain or the regular small link chain. There we go. So that's those guys. Never know if I'm going to sell necklaces. Sometimes I sell necklaces, and sometimes I do not sell necklaces. So I never know if I'm going to sell a necklace or not. Here now, here's a brooch that I've got it down to. This is all rhinestone brooch. And this guy here would be, it's like a victory brooch, 5 on that one. This is a Giovanni. And I would do 3 on this guy now. He's been around for a while. Okay. These are a solenoid twist for 3. Kind of like our plastic of today, but not exactly. It's a little more brittle with the rhinestone in the middle. And those I would do for 3. Here's a great brooch. This is all enameled through here. No chips in it at all. A double layered brooch. And really well constructed. So this one is 5. A lot of leaves. That was real popular during the 50s. The leaves. Everything were leaves. I know. These are kind of cool. I didn't know what to call them. I guess they're spools of thread. Little spools of thread or little spools of knitting for knitters. I couldn't tell. But they're little twist-ons. And I just thought they were very unique. And which they are. So these guys would be 3. Okay. Here's another bracelet, just a kind of a link. Nice end on it. No marks on it. So this one I would do for 3. 3, I had it at 5, but here's more brooches. It's $5 brooches. This guy here. Which I thought I sold, but I must have had 2 of them. And then this one here. Now those are plastic. That is not glass. There's that. And I've got this cool silver tone one. What time we're at? We're at 7:45. Okay, so now for necklaces, I have this little set here. I have this at $5. It's a necklace that's got, I'm assuming, fake turquoise stone in here. And this could be real turquoise because it is just chips. But I have this set at 5, and it's a 24-inch chain. The bird. Please run the bird. Run the bird. Hold, please. Which bird? The bird brooch? Which bird brooch? This bird brooch? The hummingbird? Was that a yes? Okay. Okay, let me find you. Where did I put you? There you are. Move to stage. Oh, I was gonna, there we go. Start the auction on that one. There we go. Yeah, this one's really nice because of it's got the rhinestone eye set in there. I like them better when they have the eyes set in a stone. There you go. Thank you very much. And let's see, what else did I have out here? Here's another cute little brooch. I had one like it that I sold. That was a Mademoiselle. This one is not marked. Please run the gold rose bracelet. Okay. Gold rose bracelet. And I said I would do this one for 5, right? Did I say 5? Yeah. Because it's 6.5 inch. So it's a little bigger than I thought it was. Move to stage and run that one. There we go. Yeah, it's really nicely made one. I love the way, because, and the way it sits on your arm is going to be real nice and smooth. Really pretty though. That one's beautiful. I love that. Alrighty. And what else do we have out there? I've got this rhinestone guy down. This one's unique in the fact that the way the rhinestones sit this way in the bracelet. So I've got this guy here. I would do for 5 on the rhinestone. This is one I put together. This is a white stag chain with a pendant with a, what do you call it? What stone is that one? It's like that butterscotch guy. And I would do that for 5. This one is pretty little silver piece. I don't think it's stamped silver anywhere. But it's on a really nice chain as well. But it's good, not an older chain. It's a newer chain. So a little wishbone. I put this one at 3. And there's the back on this guy. Mademoiselle looking brooch. Yes, it's kind of like the one you bought, Nancy. Here's the back of it. Okay. Where are you? Are you a buy nower? I think so. No? No, I guess not. I had you under here somewhere. Nope, this could be one I just pulled out and I didn't do anything of. Let's try this again now. Oh, you're not a giveaway. You are really. And okay. There you go. I did say 3. I ran it. I'm running them at 3. Yeah, that one I remembered. I'm surprised. I surprise myself sometimes. I'm like, how did I really remember that? I guess I did. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for joining me this evening. This is a really, I love this brooch. I just love the way it's made. It's really quality. I don't know how old it is, but it's made, the way it's made is just, it's that relief. And I like relief work. It takes a lot to do that. So this guy would be a $3 brooch on this one. I've got these bracelets here out. This is the Leah Sofa. I would do run which this brooch. Yeah, that's a cool brooch. I like this brooch a lot. I don't think yeah, let me just do it this easy way. No, not like that. Not like that. Like this. There's an easy way to do this. Yeah, it's really well made. Relief. My husband's making noise out there. It sounds like he is pounding something, which means he might be putting up artwork. I don't know what I said this one was. How to do it at 3. There you go. Yeah, I like how it's done. My husband did a lot of relief artwork. So I think that's when I fell in love with that type of work. You're welcome. This one is not marked. It's just a really nice enameled bracelet. I could do this guy for 3. Here I had, this is a Leah Sofa I do for 5. It's got all of its crystals, plus it has kind of this, I guess it's a tiger. I don't know. It's got that brown and gold in there. And then I have a bunch of these little silver guys here. I would do these for 3. I don't know if they're silver or not. I don't know if they're stainless steel. I don't know if they're silver. I don't know what they are, but I got a bunch of them that I would do all of them for 3. Like so. So they jingle properly when you walk. Let's see. Where am I at? 6, almost time. Could do one more giveaway yet. Let me do something cool. Let me give away. What do you want me to give away? Should I give away the spoon and the fork? How about these guys? And these are giveaway, so I'm going to go ahead and publish that. And then let me go to giveaway and run these. There we go. There we go. Okay, I'm running the little spoon and fork guys. I'm pretty sure he's silver. It's like a regular little fork. It's just nobody wants them. Aw, I thought they were adorable. Just the last giveaway before we end for the evening. Okay, well, I'll just have to save these for a different day if nobody's interested in them. I think it's adorable, but I like to bake and cook, so maybe that's why I think they're adorable. I just have to find the right person for them. Oh, is it running? Huh. That's because I didn't run it yet, I bet. Hold, please. It says it's running, but it's not acting like it's running. Let me close that out and let me try this again. Huh. That is very weird. I don't know what it's doing. Let me try this again. It's at giveaway. It's there. Spoon fork. And now I publish it. And then I go to it. And I start the giveaway. Yeah, it's not running. Oh, yeah, now it is. Okay, it's running now, guys. I don't know what happened, but go ahead and enter, please. Yes, I see Nancy. If you're the only one that enters, Nancy, you're bound to win. I just think they were very neat together. I'm odd. I thought they were super cool. But I am the odd duck out. And I love all the crystals in that sky, though. So, Nancy, you're obviously, if you're the only one who enters, you're obviously going to win. So, let me set these over here because someone's going to win them, most likely you. If nobody else enters, nobody else has entered. Okay. I should have picked a better giveaway. And let me know if there's anything else you guys want to see before we go. I haven't seen anybody pop up yet. I think they're cute. Yeah. Alrighty. And you on, Nancy. Oh, really? This is a cute little piece. It's 12 karat gold filled. A little heart with a little stone on it on a gold chain. And I do this guy for 8. If anyone's interested in this one, might be the last one for the evening. It's really delicate. It's really dainty. It needs to go to a younger dainty person. And I said I was going to show you guys. These are my regular earrings, all my pierced that I have out right now. If there's anything in here you want to see really quick, let me know. I should have time to run one more 2 or 3 things yet. There's that, and then I've got these over here. So that is what I have out for pierced earrings. And then I did have a different pair out over here. Where did I have them? Oh, here. Oh no, these are not pierced. These are clip-ons, but they are paper beads from Africa. And there was Seiko was the company that I used to work for, and that's one of their brands. So I've got those guys. This is a Johnny Was scarf It's a very unique, one-of-a-kind piece. I used to work for them, and we had the opportunity of buying from the designer's closet. So I bought this scarf, which has got a zillion different faces and different designs built into it. And they usually sell for like $100 or more, and I've got it for 35. But if anyone's ever interested in it, let me know and I can show you the full thing. But it's just gorgeous. The more I look at it, I always see the little hidden faces here and there. But I have quite a bit of Johnny Was, and I don't necessarily live somewhere where I'm going to get a lot of wear out of it. So, yeah. And then these were all clip-on earrings. These are pierced, but the rest of these are clips. So these would be 3. Oh, excuse me. These would be 3 on any of these guys. Those are kind of interesting. I think they're newer though. Even though they're a clip, I think they're newer. I don't know why. Something just tells me they are. All right, now there should be somebody coming up after me this evening. I'm not sure who. We can take a look at that in a minute. This is a shell. I lived for many years in Hawaii, so I have quite a bit of jewelry that's shell related. So this is one piece, and it's got those cool things on it. But I could do this guy for 3 tonight. And then this is a unique piece. This is going to take the right person to sell this to. I'm sure I'll find them eventually, but this was in my mother-in-law's things. They lived in American Samoa. They lived in Guam. They lived in Fiji, lived in Japan. They lived all over the world, pretty much. He was military that worked for the government. So this piece was in her stuff, and it does need this needs buffed up and cleaned really well. I haven't been able to do that, but they're all carved flowers. And then up here are these carved beads with the silver, and then this is the unique latch on it. So I've got this down to 8 now. It's a stunning piece. You just have to have the right person for it. And it would have sold great in Hawaii. I don't know why I never sold it over there. I never saw it. I swear I didn't see it until I opened up this box. I'm like, why didn't I never see this before? But it's beautiful. It's a lot of work to make these beads. Especially if it's because it's his mom's stuff. You got to date it to the 80s because she passed in the early 90s, and they were already in the U.S. by then. So they'd come back from American Samoa. This is a brooch, which I think is cute. It's a little different. I have like 4 or 5 of these clock brooches. This is the last one. And this reminds me of Back to the Future, the clock on Back to the Future. Don't know why, but I've got this guy at 5 now. Yeah, I assume. I don't know if is she on here yet? Let me see. Oh yeah, JC is live. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to send you on over to JC. Thank you for joining me this evening. A lot of what I have left will go out into my shop. If you can take a look at it tomorrow, and you can purchase it directly that way. I'll be back next Sunday, if all goes well, at the same time, 5:30. And thank you for joining me, and thank you everyone for purchasing. I greatly appreciate it. Everyone have a great evening, and thank you. Thank you, thank you. And let's go on over and see what JC is doing, okay? Alrighty, JC, Weekend Gems and Flash Sales.